If you have not heard of it, you must have seen it somewhere on YouTube. This famous coconut dumpling by ColazSmithTV. Today, this is what I want to do for you guys. Show you exactly how I do it. I'm doing it with a little twist. Yes, I am doing it like a one down with some salt mackerel. Yes, salt mackerel. So let's go. Let me show you exactly how to put this together. It's been a while since I've eaten this coconut dumpling. Many years ago, my mother prepared it for me. But today, I want to try it and see exactly how it turns out. So let's go. Here are the ingredients to the left, what I'm going to use in my coconut dumpling. And this is a ColazSmith inspired dish, okay? Welcome back, KK family, to another cooking video. Happy to have you. And what I'm doing here, I am just kneading my flour, making my dough, and set it aside. This is my salt mackerel. This is my salt mackerel. I am going to go ahead and put my salt mackerel to soak in some vinegar water. Remember, as I told you before, that the vinegar helps to reduce the salt. So I'm going to wash them and then put them in some vinegar water. I am also going to scald them a little. Here I'm going in with my coconut. So I'm using the natural coconut. Yes, I'm going to blend to get the coconut milk. And I'm using like a large coconut. This is a large coconut. I'm not going to put any water in the pot. All I'm going to use to cook my dumpling and salt mackerel, I'm going to use yam as well, is the coconut milk. So pay keen attention. Only the milk I am going to use, no water added. So I set the milk on the stove to boil. I'm going to allow it to boil before I start putting in the food. So in the meantime, I am going to peel my yellow yam. Here I have 2 pounds of yellow yam, but I'm only going to use a pound. And I'm going to peel my yam and set it aside as well. Because remember, the coconut milk, as it boils, it starts reducing. So you have to have your ingredients prep and ready. So as soon as it starts boiling, you start putting in your ingredients. Here we go now. Our coconut milk is boiling, and I am going to go ahead and put in my dumplings, okay? So as ColazSmith would say, may I go roll and press. Yes? Roll the dumpling and miggle and just press it down. So watch me as I roll and press. So I'm going to go ahead and roll and press nice, neat dumpling. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the yam. You can use banana if you want. You can use dasheen, sweet potato, whatever food you want to put in. But I just want the dumpling and the yam. Okay? And I heard ColazSmith saying that anybody is the original for coconut dumpling, and anybody else that do coconut dumpling is a copycat. But ColazSmith, I just want to tell you, we are not copycats. We are your students. Look on it this way. You are the teacher and we are your student. So we are just recreating what you've been teaching us. All right. So we are not copycats. We are students. So let's continue. Roll and press. To all those that are watching me for the very first time, thank you for being here. You can like this video, share the video, leave a comment, and you can also subscribe to this channel. And remember, when you subscribe, you must turn on the notification bell. That's whenever I drop a video, you will be the first to get that video. I am happy to shout out the newest member of the KK family, the journey of my life. Thank you so much, Queen, for being a part of the KK family. We appreciate you. Guys, I want you to run over and show the journey of my life some love. Tell her that you saw the shout out on KK's video. Here I am removing the salt mackerel from the pot that I used to scald it. Okay? So after I wash it, soak it with the vinegar, then I scald it in a pot of water. So it takes away a lot of the salt. So it's just minimal salt in the salt mackerel right now. And we want that salt to salt the pot, flavor the pot. Okay? Because we don't put any salt in the pot. So the remaining salt from the salt mackerel will be enough to give the pot a good flavor. Okay? So from time to time, we are going in to check. So what is going to happen now? As the food boils, the coconut milk will reduce. So you will see me going in, checking time after time. I don't pick up my mackerel. I just cut them, chunk them like that, and put them in. I'm not going to prepare any side, so that is why I call it a one down. So everything is in the pot, and it's going to go down to gravy, and this is how I'm going to do it. That's a little different from ColazSmith, but it's the same concept. Okay, I am putting in a little powder seasoning, a little all-purpose in the pot for flavor, because you know we want flavor putting in a little seasoning here and there. I have already gone in with my natural seasoning, which is I put tomato in mine. You don't have to put it in, but I put tomato, I put onion, scallion, thyme, scotch bonnet pepper in my own, right? So you can use whatever natural seasoning that you have or that you want. I put the tomato in there because I want the color. You can put bell peppers as well. I put bell peppers as well. You can put the bell peppers, whatever seasoning you have, natural season that you want to put in it, you would put it in it and allow it to boil down. So all the flavors coming together. So just stay tuned, don't leave, stay tuned for the finished product. And this is my final check. The liquid has reduced enough, and I think that whatever is in the pot is good enough for the gravy. Okay, so this is where I will be turning off my stove. You can see the consistency, thick and nice. And this is my ColazSmith inspired coconut dumpling with salt mackerel. Guys, this is a must try. This is a must try. Thank you for staying true to the end. I'll see you in another video. You can go ahead and try it and come back in my comment section to tell me how it tastes. What good. God bless you.